Hello, everyone. My name is Miriam Goldberg, and I'm going to be your instructor this winter for the class of BioSci 140 Human Genetics. I have been at College of the Canyons for 24 years, and I've always taught cell molecular, human genetics, and physiology. Because I'm also a department chair, I had to choose, and I've been teaching the human physiology class for the last probably 20 years. But last summer, I taught genetics, and I fell in love again. Since my background is in biochemistry and cell and molecular, genetics is very dear and close to my heart. So I'm excited to be teaching this class this winter. It's only 5 weeks, so we're going to be fast and furious. It's going to be challenging, but one of the best news, I think, for you is that we don't have any exams for this class. So it's all about readings, watching videos, completing homework and readings with case studies. So that's how you're going to earn your grade. So I hope that's good news for you. I have decided to open up the class on Canvas December 31st. I know, New Year's Eve. But because it's such a short term that we have and we have so much content to cover, I wanted to give some of you, maybe overachievers, a little more time over that weekend. I don't expect you to complete any assignment because it's before the term starts. But just in case, I give you a little bit of time. If you're bored, if you have nothing to do on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, you can just go around and check Canvas and all the assignments that you will have to complete. So now I want to share my screen and go straight to Canvas to show you how I have set up the class. So the first thing you get is to the home page. And as you can see, I have a bunch of buttons here. The first three are information, and we're just going to click on welcome to tell you the first few things that you need to do as soon as you start the class. Of course, get the textbook is The Human Genetics by Ricky Lewis, and it's the 13th edition, and you just need the book. You don't need anything else to purchase. The next one is the syllabus. In the syllabus, you'll see how I have organized the class. Of course, this is a 100% online class, so we're not going to be meeting. Of course, if you need me, I'm here for you. But the grade is going to be earned by having weekly homework, like I mentioned. Then we have another category which is called perusal articles. And this is a reading application that is integrated with Canvas. And then from those readings, you're going to answer questions on case studies. We have 4 case studies and perusal articles. Of course, you need a reliable internet, purchase the textbook. Of course, we're going to be using Canvas. I'm sure everybody has been using Canvas with the pandemic. So I hope that you are all familiar with it, and make sure that you do the first assignment, which I'm going to show you so you don't, you're not dropped from the class. And if you have the Canvas app on your phone, anytime that I make a comment or a change on Canvas, you're going to get notified. So we have modules every week, and we have homework assigned to that module. Then we have the perusal articles, and those perusal articles are related to case studies. And then you have some additional information on the syllabus, TLC, MESA. You may have enough credits to get an associate's degree, even if it's not in biology. The Student Health Center helps you with free counseling. So if I make any changes to the syllabus, I will let you know. It's not going to be random, okay? The upper top button here is the schedule, and in this one you can see an outline of what to expect each week. As I mentioned, we have a lot of content. I have the class designed in about 16 modules. So the first week, you're going to be working on 4 modules. And I wanted to front load the heaviest work during the first week so that the last 4 weeks, you're going to have just 3 modules. So week 1 starts January 2nd, and you have, as I mentioned, 4 modules, and they're all going to be due on the 7th, so which is the Saturday at 11:59. Remember, 11:59 is midnight for Canvas, and don't start working on Canvas at 11 p.m. because it's not going to be enough time, obviously. I suggest that you do a little every day. So you start Monday, do something Tuesday, so that by Saturday, you just need to complete the final touches to complete all your assignments. As we go to week 2, you have 3 modules and you have your first perusal reading and case study. I'm going to go over those as well. The third week, again, 3 modules and the second perusal reading and case study. Week 4, you have another 3 modules with another perusal reading and case study. And then your last week is due February 4th with 3 modules and the perusal reading number 4 with its case study. So I'm going to go to module 1, and you can click on any of the modules. It will take you directly there. But just so you see how it's organized, you're going to have a lecture outlined, and the outline is the PowerPoint presentation of the main topics that we're going to be covering for that particular chapter. Now, Canvas and PowerPoint, they don't like each other that much, and if the PowerPoint is a little big, it tends to be a little heavy and slow. So if you want to download your PowerPoint to your computer, it's easier that way. But if you see it from here and you go all the way to the bottom, all you have to do here is click next, and it will take you to the next step in this module, which is some lecture videos. These are very nice videos that I picked for you, and I watch all of them. They're short, some of them are funny, some are very serious, but they're very, they have very good information. And I want you to watch them and pay attention to them and take notes of little things that you may find important there. You keep clicking the next button at the bottom, and you can see a little more videos here. And this is how you get all the way to the end of the first module. And when you finish the module, you're going to get to your homework assignment. So each module will have a homework assignment, which is just questions on the PowerPoint, on your reading from the textbook, and the videos. So let's go to, let's say, module 7. In this one, you're going to see that module 7, 8, and 9 are on week 3. Sorry, week 3 is module 8, 9, and 10. And at the bottom here of 10, you have a perusal reading and the case study. So as I mentioned, Perusal is an outside application that is completely integrated to Canvas. And when you click on it, it's first going to give you information on what is Perusal reading. So this assignment is to help you critically read and understand, analyze content in a scientific article or in a text that you're reading. Annotating is very important to understand the topic. So what is annotating? Annotating is adding notes. That's what the word means, right? But it's kind of like adding notes and explanation about the reading. You write about your comments, your thoughts. So there are certain prompts or ideas that you have here listed to help you start while annotating. For example, if you find a word or scientific process that you're not familiar with, you can look it up and define it and write that there. You may find something confusing, and so you can start your writing, your annotating as, I find this confusing because, or this makes sense because, right? So that's what annotating is. The other thing that is interesting about this application is that you're going to see your classmates comments. So they might be confused on something and you understand it and you can reply to them. So every time that you open the application, you're going to see your classmates' annotations as well. So I think it's very interesting. It's kind of like a Google Doc. So some of the readings have 2 or more articles. So in order to find all 3, you need to start scrolling all the way down, okay? So here in this one in particular, you have 2 articles. So you make sure that you go all the way to the bottom of the page and you click on continue assignment. So to get full credit, which is 15 points, you need to make a minimum of 12 thoughtful annotations. And that is about 6 for each of the articles in this case. So when you click on the perusal, it will open in a new window. And you'll see what it looks like. So this is the purpose of the assignment. It tells you again what is annotating and the directions, right? So here is your article. And while you read it, you see this screen here. Let's say you can highlight or whatever, but you can say male patient, for example, or something like that. And you enter a comment here, like, what is a male patient? I really don't know what it is. I'm just making it up, right? But this is how you do it, okay? And this is how you scroll down to see all our articles. And then it says here, continue assignment. There's one more part to it. And this is where the second article appears. And if you click on something on the article, you can enter the comment. On this side of the screen is also where you're going to see your classmates' comments, and you can comment on those comments as well. So that's what the perusal reading is all about. And it, as I said, is completely integrated to Canvas. And so you don't have any problems with that. If we go back to home, I want to show you that on the last module, you have the PowerPoint, some videos, you have your perusal reading number 4 and your case study, but you also have extra credit. So instead of having a homework assignment for the last module, I gave you a little extra credit that if you answer it correctly, you get some extra points right there. For the case study, and this is the same for the 4 case studies, is also answering questions like a homework. And the questions are going to be based on the perusal reading, okay? So if you notice here, the first week, I didn't give you any perusal because you have 4 modules to complete. So that's enough for you. But on week 2, you have the first perusal reading and a case study. And then when you go to week 3, you have another perusal reading and case study. And then when you go to week 4, you get another perusal reading. And then when you go to week 5, the end, you have another perusal reading and your extra credit. So this is about it. Of course, under announcements, I'm going to be putting things like a little review on pedigree or things that you may have asked. And so I like to put it on announcements for everybody to see. Okay. So I hope that this has been helpful. I just wanted to say that I'm here to help you. I answer emails fairly fast, usually Monday through Friday is within 24 hours. If it's the weekend, it may be 48 hours. But if you need me for anything, please let me know. I'm here to help you. I want you to get a wonderful grade. And again, no exams. So I hope that we have a wonderful winter session. Thank you.